Hey guys, welcome to Unlimited Health. Let's check out this video called Metroid Prime Remastered. Now, I don't know Metroid Prime. Like, I heard of it like a couple of years ago. And I keep hearing about it every now and then. Apparently, Metroid Prime was a very old, back when Mega Man and, Castlevania, Mario, Sonic, all of these Nintendo games were super popular. Well, not Nintendo, but it's a mix of all kinds of companies, okay? But that thing was so popular, okay? It's crazy, okay? So Metroid Prime, I never got to play it. It's crazy, and I never got to play it. So Metroid Prime Remastered came out. And apparently it's really good. A lot of people are saying it's amazing. And it's been like 21 years since it released, so it makes sense for a remastered. Okay, I want to know what IGN gave it. Okay, the game made me a Metroid fan. There's a lot of fans, and this is a Nintendo game. A lot of fans for Metroid Prime or Metroid, whatever you want to call it. Some of the old school games are so good. You just want to play it. But the only problem is that probably the save system is what sucks in them. The old games were ruthless with the save system. Okay, it's crazy. But Metroid Prime Remaster, I want to know what this is all about. I want to know what Metroid is. What makes people want to love it so much. It's crazy. Okay, I wanna know. Okay, but let's get into it. It's only 8 minutes. This is a Metroid Prime Remaster, and this is gonna be the last video for today. Okay, there's Murder Drones episode 3 reaction coming, and a new SMG4 video reaction coming. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I also hope you enjoyed this. Okay, let's get into Metroid Prime Remaster review by IGN. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. What this is about, I want to know. Oh, whoa!
In the 2 decades since the original release of Metroid Prime, I've had no problem giving it my highest recommendation, along with one nagging caveat.
Highest recommendation?
The control takes some getting used to. Thanks to the outstanding updates in Metroid Prime Remastered, I can finally drop that. Metroid Prime Remastered is one of the best first-person shooters ever made. Full stop.
Wow.
This updated version goes above...
So it was a first-person shooter? I didn't know that. I thought it was going to be like a side-scrolling thing like Mario and Sonic. But it was actually first-person shooters? So one of the first games with, first-person shooter,
Above and beyond the typical Code of Paint remaster by adding modern controls along with fabulously improved models and textures.
Okay.
It's a perfect example of how to both honor a lot.
I mean, the textures look more like toyish, like sandboxy. That's the feeling I get. Like how, Skyrim and, some of those Bethesda games are, like with sandboxiness. Like almost like Roblox and... Not Roblox, but more like with better textures, okay, with shaders, Minecraft with shaders. That's how it looks like.
Modded classic and bring it up to code, and replaying it feels almost entirely new.
Entirely new. Look at that. Is that Metroid? That's how he looks. I don't know. Is that his name? Is that even a name?
Originally, the controls for Metroid Prime on GameCube were just awkward enough that some of its fans argued that it was not an FPS at all, but something else. It's been called a first-person puzzle game, for instance. You had to lock onto a target and shoot instead of free aiming like other twin-stick shooters.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying. But you're gonna get used to it. It makes sense.
The dual analog stick controls are fantastic, though, and actually make some battles a bit easier. You can strafe, jump, dodge.
And this is on Nintendo Switch. Did they release it on PC or what? I've been hearing a lot about this game. I would like to try it on PC, so I can't wait for this if it's there. And I don't have any money to buy any games, but I can afford to buy one game. Let's see.
And control your view with so much more dexterity. And you can put it in the hands of someone who came up with Call of Duty, and they'd pick it up really quickly. The barrier to entry has been thoroughly demolished.
I don't know much about this game, so some of the things I don't understand.
What makes Metroid Prime obviously different from other legendary FPS campaigns like Halo, Half-Life, Titanfall 2, and Wolfenstein is its solitary nature. There's not a single conversation to be had. No radio or AI assistant voices chattering in your ear. And just for the record, no multiplayer. This is a game about a lone hunter, Samus Aran, on a hostile world.
Seamus Aran
revels in that setup. The planet, Talon 4,
okay, now I
has
get
much
it.
more development than any other character, told in its geology, technology, flora, fauna, and, well, other.
Recording to logbook.
It feels
Okay.
revolutionary and modern compared to all the very talky games we play today. And let me say, adding dialogue and characters to previous Metroid games hasn't worked
Yeah.
out so well. Looking at you, Other M.
Scared.
There are so many things to laud in Metroid Prime, but its biggest accomplishment is Talon 4 itself. Each room has a purpose, and even a name, with details that make no
Nice.
two places quite alike. A flowing fountain babbles down the side of a sunny sanctuary
Damn.
hall. A furnace chamber pumps heat through morph ball-sized tubes to other areas. A
Oh.
lab deep underground holds experiments in tubes that act as jump scare
Okay.
time bombs.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's all logically laid
Shit.
out to reflect the story and setting, and also make backtracking faster.
This looks
and
so
faster as you
fun
gain
to
new
play,
ways
like,
jump
really.
and roll through the world. And you do a lot of
Okay.
backtracking in Metroid games, so making old rooms interesting each time you revisit them
Oh,
is key.
that is
The way
awesome.
you experience the ruins,
I wanna
caves,
play
and
this game.
laboratories of Talon
Like,
4
really.
is through the visor in Samus's armored helmet. And there are all sorts of tricks employed to make it immersive.
Boom.
It steams up when blasted with flame in tense moments. It muffles
Shit.
Samus's cries. And in flashes
Fuck.
of bright light,
There's
will even
other things
reflect
that
her
look
own
like- kinda like
surprised
you.
eyes for an instant.
Well, not like you.
Thanks to these moments, the barrier between you
It
and
is
the world
reminding me
Talon
of,
4 on your
Doom.
TV or Switch
Doom Eternal.
melts away, which is
It's
why it's
awesome.
all the more jarring, in a good way, when you pop out into the third-person morph ball view. With the push of a button, you're rolling around, pulling off Tony Hawk-like maneuvers to solve puzzles, slipping through
shit.
cramped areas, or just zooming
Man,
really
this is
fast with
super
your
fun.
backtracking quests.
I mean, look at it.
Many
It's so
rooms have a
fun.
feature that requires you
I
to
wanna
switch
play
forms,
this.
ranging from a simple hidden passageway to maze-like physics-based contraptions you must navigate with precision. It challenges your
Jump.
dexterity in an
Good.
entirely different way than the first-person shooting or platforming. Kind of like a mashup between a
Yeah, the
first-person
puzzles
shooter
seem
and a
really
giant pinball machine.
complicated, which is awesome, you know?
While I played most of Prime Remastered on a Pro controller, the fact that
Wow.
it's portable now is still mind-blowing. That
Okay.
said, handheld is not the best way to play because those Joy-Con triggers and shoulder buttons are so
Handheld.
small and close together, which makes them harder to use for shooters in general. But it's absolutely
Shit.
playable, and the optional Wii-like pointer controls, they work just like they should.
Huh.
But I quickly went back to the dual analog Pro setup
Dual
after giving them a
analog.
fair shake.
Oh, fuck. In its prime. Okay.
Aside from the controls, the big addition to Metroid Prime Remastered is a
Damn.
complete overhaul of the graphics that dramatically improves detail
Wow,
without ever losing
amazing.
sight
I
of
like
the art
this.
style that made the original so great. Water ripples,
I would say they could have made the graphics even more epic, like Unreal Engine 5 or something. But for a remastered, this is definitely good. I'm guessing like the original probably is 10 times low graphical, you know, like almost like polygons and everywhere. I think that's how that looks. So
steam
this is
occludes,
completely
insects
good.
light the
This
way
is
and
good.
cast shadows like lanterns. It's on par with any recent Switch game. There are
Hmm.
hundreds of rooms, hallways, pools, and arenas, and none of them are alike, as evidenced by the intricate 3D map. One of
Dang.
my favorite things to do in Prime is pause and spin the map, scanning for tiny outlets that
Wow.
shouldn't be there. A
This is
depression
like
that could
Doom.
hint at a new
This
path,
is literally
or a
like
door of a
Doom,
color
man.
can't
I
access
like
yet.
it.
Those virtually always yield a secret when I investigate. Exploring its many
Okay.
unique and twisty little passages is fantastic, in part because Metroid Prime does something different than other games. The world is molded and organic, with twisted tree roots, curvy mushrooms, and jagged ruins that interrupt deep pools. It's not just hallways and boxy rooms, and that's fun because a secret could be hidden anywhere. You have to
Wow.
actually feel your way around Prime. It's the most
Okay.
tactile game I've ever played outside of VR.
Tactile
Metroid Prime
game?
Remastered sounds amazing as well. Some of the old school Metroid's most memorable tunes are redone into fun cyberpunk electronica of Prime.
Amazing.
And the soundtrack's original songs have stood the
This
test
is
of
so
time
good.
themselves.
It's so fun. I mean, look at this. This is what a
One
game
subtle
should be.
thing
I
that's
mean, look
really
at this.
cool about the remaster
This is
the
super
mix of
fun.
sound effects you get on modern televisions or over headphones. A crucial aspect
And
of
you should
secret
not
hunting
fall
is
from
sound.
it?
All secret items emit a sort of proximity-based hum.
Huh.
It's a blast slaughtering
Oh.
a room of screeching enemies just so you can silence them and listen closer
Okay.
to try to sort out where the heck that missile tank is hiding.
Huh. Missile
And by
expansion
the way,
required.
to get everything
Acquired.
in Metroid Prime Remastered, it took me about 13 hours. But I know
13
what I'm doing,
hours?
so it could take
That's a
you
long
guys lot
time.
longer.
Huh. Remaster Blaster.
No matter how many new powers and weapons you unlock, you are never invincible in Metroid Prime. And it's quite challenging on the normal difficulty setting as games go today.
Damn!
Its design predates
Boom!
Dark Souls by nearly a decade, but if you're new to it, you might spot the similarity in that entire adventures are based around finding your next save spot. Do you risk venturing farther into the depths of a region, or do you turn back and save the progress that you've made?
Okay.
This also makes the health and ammo power-ups incredibly meaningful because they increase your ability to explore farther and farther away from safety.
Okay.
The boss fights present some of the most memorable moments in Metroid Prime.
Boss fights!
With multiple forms and large,
rock
sometimes
giant.
invisible life bars.
This reminding me of God of War.
Glance. It's one thing to figure out a boss's
crazy.
patterns of attack, which you can jump, dodge, or cancel with a counterattack, but another to determine if you are even doing damage in a way that matters. Additionally, you must constantly try combinations of visor modes, beams, and concussive ammo to find enemies' weaknesses, setting up tense struggles as you juggle your gear in real time.
Oh man, be careful! Verdict! Final verdict! Let's go! What are they giving this thing?
It's been one of my favorite games for decades, but it's still shocking that Metroid Prime's bones are so strong that 21 years later,
look at that, man! That looked creepy as fuck.
Had to do so
what is that?
Beyond modernizing the
it's
controls
leaking
and
something from its mouth
to become one of the best games you can buy once again.
Okay.
This ultimate solo mission is a respite from the noise of hint-giving companions and lengthy cinematic cutscenes that make up much of today's single-player games. Those things have their place, but Metroid Prime Remastered shows you can tell a story and create a grand adventure by building an amazing world and creating unique and fun tools to explore it. I strongly encourage you to delve into Metroid Prime Remastered and get lost.
10 out of 10.
Prime Remastered, check out the first minutes of gameplay and our graphics comparison.
I mean, this is a legendary game, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Fuck. Look at that. Okay. This is so fucking cool. I love it. Okay. Yeah, man. That actually surprised me. 10 out of 10. A masterpiece for this. That is insane. I was like expecting to be a 9 or 8 or a 9 because this is a remaster of a legendary classic game. So I was expecting a 9 or an 8. Like IGN loves to give 8 for everything. So I was like expecting something like that. But you know, this thing is a 10. So it must be a perfect fucking remaster. And, you know, I want to fucking take a look at it. I want to play it, you know. I wonder how much that is. How much it costs. Is it even available for PC? Like, I'm going to take a look at and see. Is this coming for PC or not? It's on... This dude played it on Nintendo Switch. Okay, Metroid Prime Remastered. Let me take a look. Is it on PC? Is it on PC or not? Is playable on PC via Nintendo Switch emulators. Okay. That kind of sucks, but it looks good. You know, Nintendo Switch emulators. We'll see. We'll see. Or maybe I'll react to the whole gameplay. Just react to it, okay? I've been doing a lot of gameplay reactions recently, you know? I've been reacting to a lot of... recently, I reacted to Hogwarts Legacy. I stopped doing the reaction to that because it got boring. Hogwarts Legacy got kind of boring, and it's not much variation in the gameplay. You're always inside the school or outside the school and not going many places. You just go into this village and come back. And it's not really, it's very cramped up in there. And in the school, it's very like hallways and steps. It's too many quests inside the school, some quests outside, and it's not really that exciting. But I had to stop, okay? But I did Dead Space Remake reaction also, which is complete, and I loved it, okay? So can't wait to react to this thing. This is 10 out of 10. I want to know what this game is about, okay? So, and playing through the game will take hours and hours and hours because you get stuck trying to solve puzzles and shit. It's kind of stupid. I don't know how you're gonna fucking edit all that footage and make it entertaining. It's gonna be a hell to fucking edit actual gameplay. Instead, if I react to it, I think you'll love it because you don't care if I play it or not. All you need is to see me react to it, which is perfect. So I'll do a reaction for Metroid Prime Remastered. No shit, I will do it tomorrow. I'll do it. Okay. not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow. Tomorrow is like the weekend. This is the weekend, so not tomorrow. People are gonna be in my house, so it's gonna be crazy. My relatives and everybody. So I'll do it. I'll do it. No worries. No need to worry. But yeah, Metroid Prime Remastered, 10 out of 10. What did you think about it? Did you like my reaction? If you like my reaction, please subscribe to this channel. There's nothing wrong with getting entertained. Please subscribe, okay? And if you want to see more reactions, hundreds of reactions, go check out my main channel. The link will be in the description. There's like hundreds of reactions over there of different kinds of videos. And if you have any videos in your mind that you want me to react to, type down in the comment section. I'll note it down and react to it, okay? I'll even say your name. All right, so yeah, Metroid Prime Remastered review, 10 out of 10 from IGN. Not a joke, okay? So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Please subscribe to both my channels if you can. All right, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.